Hey guys, it's Skybird. Today I wanted to go ahead and show off a custom Matoran build that I've had for a few months now, and has gained a little bit of traction online and become a little bit popular. So I just wanted to go over how to build it and the benefits, I guess, of it compared to a Tohunga or Matoran, which it is based on. So for one thing, one of the reasons I designed this body was to be as close as the same or as close to the same size as a traditional Tohunga as I could get. And this is actually the same height. So I'm really happy with that. And the arms even are about the same width as well. So let me get him out of the way here for just a second. And these out of the way so I can kind of show you some of the benefits of this body overall. So you can see that the arms are Borak arms. They're on a ball joint at the shoulder and at the hand. So you have basically an infinite amount of articulation there, which gives you a lot of, I guess, dynamic, range with the characters. You can put them in a lot of expressive poses. Aside from that, there's also some friction pins back here as well, which means that the shoulders can actually move back just a little bit. It just gives you that little extra bit of added movement or added posability. Aside from that, and I'll take the mask off here so you can just kind of see a little bit better, where the waist is at can actually swivel, so the entire upper body of this can move. I'll get his arm out of the way so you can kind of see that. And the head is also on a swivel, but it can only move a little bit just because of the way the body is built. So being able to pair that with the waist articulation, you can spin it theoretically 360 degrees. It's just not the most practical for natural looking poses. Aside from that, the legs are on an actual bar, so they can move forward and backward independently. And if you want to put it in a sitting pose, you just flip it completely backwards, put the feet backwards, and then you can just set it down. So you can actually sit with it. You can do a lot of different things with the characters with this build, and I'm really happy with it. So let me go ahead and put him back in his original state, and then I will show you guys how to build it here in a second. So, but yeah, that's basically it. Oh, and the other thing that's really nice is the amount of colors you can build these guys in. So these are Onu Matoran, just some random ones. This is Onipu. This is my version of Teipu with light gray instead of tan. I just personally think that that looks better on him, and to me, the original renders of him looked light gray, so it was just an artistic choice, I guess. Aside from that, these bodies can be built in all of the primary Mata colors, so red, black, brown, green, white, and blue. All of the parts are available, as well as 5 of the 6 secondary colors. So dark gray, let's see, tan, lime green, light gray, and light blue. The only exception is orange because this piece here doesn't exist in orange yet. If you're willing to make some exceptions for that one, you can build it in orange. But otherwise, that's the only piece that's limited. So let me go ahead and show you just how to build it here real quick, and hopefully my phone will cooperate. You're going to start with a 3-long lightsaber bar, any color you want, but black is probably the best choice, as well as 3 of this piece just stacked. So I'm going to put my hairy arms in front of the camera here real quick. And some of these will have better clutch power than others, so some of them won't have a lot of friction. Just change them out until you find some that have good friction. They don't just kind of flop around. I'm not sure what causes that. Maybe it's just age. Anyway, next, you'll go ahead and get one of these pieces, and I choose black for them. It is available in red, lime green, and newer light gray, but I like the black because it reminds me of the original Tohunga with the little ball in the center of the chest, and it's just consistent. So if they're all black, none of them really stand out as being the wrong color. So that goes right here in the center with the hole facing sideways. Next, we'll go ahead and grab that piece I showed you at the beginning that doesn't come in orange, which is this piece here. We'll actually grab both of them. There's 2. Put them right here. So you'll end up having this connection. And I do have my focus locked, so trying to, yeah. I think that works. Next, you'll go ahead and grab yourself 2 friction axle pins. If you don't have them in black, blue is fine. Any other color you might have, bootleg ones, whatever. That's all good. I do black just because, again, the consistency is a little bit nice. And then next, you're just going to assemble a couple of Borak arms with the same color hand pieces, or different if you want to. And I've done some tri-colored ones of these as well. I just don't have them handy, but they do look really good too. So you're really not going to throw yourself off with any of those. All right, so those go on here. Next, you'll grab yourself one of these pieces. I don't have any in black, unfortunately, but I kind of like the light gray and the dark bluish gray for this. And I should mention too that the Mata heads I'm using are all dark bluish gray. The reason is none of the masks come in that color, so this kind of stands out as being its own separate piece. We'll end up putting that on there in a second, but first I'm going to go ahead and put it on a couple of these Tohunga feet in these pins that are open down here. So, put those in there. Then you'll put the axle on the back of the head here, right here. Try and show that. Whoop. Don't knock the hand off. Let me fix that here real quick. And hold on a second. Okay, I got it. Lastly, just grab any mask. I'm going to use my bootleg brown Rao, since I just got that today. And throw that on here, and you have yourself a, I don't know, Matoran, Skybird Matoran. Doesn't have the same ring to it, but yeah, that's how you build it. And like I said, you can build them tri-color, you can build them in all kinds of different color combinations. I'm really happy with it, and yeah, I'm very, very happy with the posability of them. And lastly, you get that open axle hole in the hands, so they can carry weapons or carry tools. And I think just overall, it looks really good in a scene next to your other Tohunga or your other Matoran sets. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you like this, I'd really appreciate a like, or if you have any suggestions as well, leave a comment in the down below. Aside from that, if you guys want to see my other creations, I will link to my Discord and my Instagram in the description below. And if you guys would like some of my Rahi instructions, which you can find on Discord, I do have some for free, and I also have some for sale, so feel free to message me anytime, and you can also find them on Gumroad, which again I will link in the description below. That's going to be it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.